And there's our pants right there. Our shirt and our pants. Now, what we have to do is to go ahead and make our cuts on our legs here for our shoes. Go ahead and bring our shoes down. You ask me, well, why didn't you do that before you did the head? Well, I just work that way. I don't have to do necessarily all the body before I do that. Sometimes I work on the head a little bit. Sometimes I work on the other part. And we want to draw a line at the middle of the shoes and come this way with it, and then make a little cut in the middle of the pants here. So let's divide the shoes. This is where you want to be careful with butternut, because it's strong, but it is brittle. So you want to be real careful in here not to try to take too large of a cut. Okay? And then I want to cut up in there and divide that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just cut a little bit away and just sort of bring these shoes down, shape them a little bit more, maybe even come a little bit deeper on our cuts here on our legs. Okay, let me come in here. Okay. A little bit. All right. Now, let's go ahead. I'm just going to come up like this, come down, and come forward. Come up like this, come down, and come forward. Sort of like a triangle here. I'm going to come up, I'm going to come down, I'm going to come forward. Okay? I'm going to come up, I'm going to come down. This is just a little new way I just kind of do eyes a little bit. And then you cut from the inside. Well, my eyes, whew, my eyes, this is when I get into the small stuff that my eyes really, I have difficulty with them. And I cut in here like this. and I bring that out like that. And the same thing over here. Cut in there like that. Okay. Let me see. Woo! I'm having a hard time seeing. There it is. Okay, I'm not seeing real well here. There it is. Okay. Wow. I tell you what. I am really at times having a hard. I need to get me those things when I get into eyes this small. There. There. Yeah, it really, I just don't see as well as I used to. I'm not. And I have to really watch myself. Okay. All right. Let me do this. Just let me bring that down just a little bit like that. There we go. There we go. There. That's better. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm really, when I get into the eyes, I'm noticing that more and more, that my sight is not as good as it is, especially on these small pieces. Okay, let's cut our things there. And yeah, when you get, some people don't, their eyesight stays good. Mine has been good for a while, and then I slowly, surely begin to see that things are not as clear as they are. Now, after this is over, I don't think I have it with me. Let me see if I have it with me. I think I put it in my other box. I don't have it with me. My V-tool that I use, I must have left it in my other box. Anyway, you take your V-tool and you go around and make your cuts in your for your beard and everything like that, which I'll do. I thought I had my V-tool with me. I don't. So he's basically, he's finished. Of course, there's cleanup to do on him and everything like that. Let me bring this down just a little bit. Got to be real careful with butternut. You don't want to try to force anything. But let me show you. Let me show you what it's going to look like, or the beauty of the wood. I mean, give you a general idea of the beauty of the wood. Let me knock this around. I'll get his beard done. And I just want to show you how pretty butternut can be. And it's even prettier when you actually, you know, use a... This is just with water on it. See how pretty butternut can be? Can be very, very pretty, I'll tell you what. In fact, I tell you, when I wetted it, I gave me a better, clear vision of some of the eyes and stuff. So there we go. Okay. Well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. See how pretty it is? Sorry. Let me get the blade holder on this thing before I stab myself. There you go, see? See how pretty it is? It's a pretty wood. And it's just I'll clean it up. That's what I do. I wet it and then I go back with my knife and let me show you. I go over it again while it's wet. It cleans up a lot of this stuff here. I'm a rough cutter anyway. I leave most of my stuff pretty rough. Okay. Anyway, there he is. Pretty little. So I'll get him done and I'll do him in a natural way, and you can see. I'll just kind of tint the eyes in there a little bit, in other words, and make the stuff. And we'll have our little figure done. And that's why I say we've done this out of butternut now, so it's just a little, the beauty of the wood is there, and when you polyurethane it or deft it, I mean, it's really pretty when you get through with it then, okay? All right, and what you want to do also is sand it, just sand it lightly a little bit too, to get that grain to come out and everything like that, and you work it from there. All right, well, God bless you now. Bye-bye.